Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn February 8, 2022. Taking the easy way out won't tempt you in the least today. Of course, you may be tempted from time to time, but for you, not today. If someone tries to convince you otherwise, stand your ground. This will be better in the long run anyhow. Today, you could be lucky in love. Sometimes it's hard for you to settle into a happy relationship. You tend to be the dramatic type, full of storms and intense emotions. You can find it hard to relax and to simply enjoy a good romance. This energy could shift for you now. You could find yourself in the company of someone wonderful who brings out all of your best qualities. The desire to bring some important personal projects to a close might have you focusing a lot of energy in that direction. You might need to be run several errands before you can be finished. Your physical energy is high, so consider participating in sports or getting a good workout at the gym. Push yourself, but not beyond your limits. No pain, no gain is a fallacy. You are riding on a wave of prosperity and things are looking up for you. It could be that the situation today appears too good to be true. The bad news is that this is probably the case. It may be that the truth is being masked, and that there is a great deal of speculation and hype that is causing a frenzy of activity. Feel free to join in with the frivolity, but realize that the bubble may burst tomorrow. You will firmly hold the reins of your household. No way your partner will get involved in stealing your authority. With your young children, avoid excessive harshness, and don't let fear give way to tenderness. You have very good qualities, and everyone around you knows it. But they'll like you more if you avoid knocking them out with your advice they don't ask for. Try not to worry too much about how things are going in your relationship or with that one good friend. Your inner restlessness is not a sign of anything more important than a momentary distraction. Be generous to others. Joining your hands is good, but opening them is better. Louis Ratisbonne. You like to go with the flow of things in your life, but lately events have felt more like a roller coaster. There have been many ups and downs to your personal and professional life. There are a lot of planetary energies building right now that are creating change for people. Any area of your life that is out of balance will demand to be transformed. Try to see this as a process, and don't worry, you'll be fine. Act on your instincts today, and you won't go wrong. You may need to give up a bit of control and put logical thinking aside. Let the wind take you where it will. Explore your feelings and how they are influenced by others. You will find that it will be just about impossible to make any concrete plans today. You are better off exploring options and comparing notes with others. Don't limit yourself into only one way of thinking. Get ready for a busy and productive day. The essence of this day is in the air, lending strength to your ability to think, concentrate, memorize, and organize. Whatever you have on your list of things to do today, don't hesitate to get out there and get them done. Even such tasks as budgeting are far easier and done under this day's influence. You'll be surprised at how quickly things are completed, and when all is finished for the day, do something to rejuvenate. In the lead up to both the Moon and the North nodes return to your work sector tomorrow and the impact this will have on this new professional year, they are both relishing their final hours in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart. However, this is serious business, with Ceres having retrograded back in months after leaving in order to revisit your heart's needs and priorities. Yet there is no danger of life becoming all work and no play, with planets staying on that can help you meet those needs and priorities. The dwarf planet Ceres' last full day in your romantic sector was always going to make it important to listen to your heart while making the spirit of romance a priority today. Fortunately, this is made easier by the fact that the Moon is also here, with romantically charged lunar vibes making it easier to make the most of the last full day of Ceres' mission to better understand your heart's needs and priorities. Your tarot reading for today. The Hermit, the Devil, and the Emperor. You are in a transition period during which many things could change in your life. The cards suggest a break between the past, present, and future. You know, when we speak of evolution, it is not always easy to see which things will be due to luck, and which, on the other hand, are merited. Today's cards show your efforts bearing fruit, and I think at the end of the month of February 2022, you might see chance tipping in your favor. From now on, the astral climate is on your side, and you have the potential to reach your goals. On the emotional level, the cards suggest the presence of a man by your side. This is a person you trust and who you are really interested in. It seems that this favorable period will allow you to get even closer to this man with whom you could create sustainable links. However, there is no success without sacrifice, and to succeed in your goals, you will have to cross an obstacle that today represents a significant challenge for you. In the past, you have leveraged your potential and used all the facets of your personality, but the cards show that at the same time, you have developed anxieties and fears that slow down your personal development. These doubts represent a considerable challenge now that you are entering a favorable period. You must believe in yourself and stretch yourself to the utmost in order to fully achieve your potential in February 2022. You should be able to count on the presence of a person of your age, a caring and understanding friend who has always been there for you. You must know who it is. If you're the type who likes to stay up late, you may experience the influence of the Moon-Saturn sextile, which eases making responsible choices. You may at least catch yourself before staying up the whole night. Later, the Moon sextiles Mercury, your mood relaxes, and you could feel the urge to socialize. Talking to strangers comes naturally to you, and you may find you have a penchant for spinning a great yarn. When the Moon sextiles Jupiter shortly thereafter, this is taken up yet another notch, and you could come across as kind and warm-hearted due to the sociable nature of this aspect. You could, in fact, be feeling much more generous than usual, and you may find that others are in the mood to do something nice for you as well. The evening brings yet another round of good fortune for socializing, and the Moon sextiles Venus, increasing your desire for closeness and intimacy with your partner. If you're alone tonight, no worries. Maybe it's time to write a list of all the things you love about yourself. Self-appreciation is important, and either way, you'll find that you have good luck all around you in matters of the heart. Not all lessons have been easy to digest, but any unaligned relationships, goals, or material distractions have been cleared away to make space for you to receive what you truly desire. Congratulate yourself for meeting this time with grace. Although Venus will now move through its post-retrograde shadow, the worst of this tricky transit is behind us. Shortly following this, the Moon enters Capricorn, ending its void of course, which began yesterday morning. Over the next 2 days, the Moon will conjunct the 3 personal planets as well as Pluto, prompting us to ground our words, our hearts, our actions, and our capacity for self-mastery. This period may have a somewhat serious emotional overtone, so remember that time is on your side and there is no need to rush something to completion.